the story how the prepared Montessori classroom defeated 2 bounce houses. In the fall of the year, the Montessori school in which I work has a fall fair called the Children's Fair. And at the fall fair, we have face painting, balloon animals, a petting zoo, pony rides, carnival food, live music, and 2 bounce houses. Also, during the Children's Fair, we have a tour of the Montessori school for people who don't know about Montessori school or who are thinking about sending their child to the Montessori school. And the tour starts down in the little children's house, which is the 2-year-olds, and it proceeds past the elementary classrooms. The elementary classrooms are roped off because there's a lot of work that is continuing in the elementary classrooms from one day to the next, and there were many projects out, so those areas were roped off. And as we're proceeding down the hallway, I'm telling the tourists about the prepared environment, the preparation of the teacher, the mixed age groupings in the Montessori classroom, the didactic materials that are self-correcting so that the children can work independently and find out whether they've got something right or wrong, or the many ways in which the work can be done. They find out themselves without a teacher or an adult have to say, no, that's not the right way to do it. And that the children get to choose their work. And that the teacher is a guide. We follow them. We track through observation the work that they choose. And we very subtly put out new works for them to do so that they're progressing along in their education. But they feel that it's their classroom. It's their education. They choose the work. They choose who to do it with, whether to do it alone or in a small group. And they ask for lessons when they're ready. If we notice they're not asking for lessons, we might go back and talk with them about what would be next, what they would like to do next, and really give them the feel that it's their classroom, it's their education. And as I'm telling this tour group this, we're proceeding down the hallway, we start to hear a low murmur coming from the Children's House classrooms, and that's the 3 to 6-year-olds. As we enter the doorway, my classroom was full of children working. They had brought their parents, their relatives, their neighbors in to show them their classroom. And just like during the school day, when there was order, the children had their work on work rugs, at tables, the noise level was low, they were concentrating, and they were giving lessons to people who hadn't been there before, like their grandparents or their neighbors or their cousins. They were giving lessons on the work that they do during the week. And in spite of there being face painting, balloon animals, petting zoo, pony rides, carnival food, live music, and 2 bounce houses, the children had chose to be in their classroom doing their work. And as far as a tour goes, I didn't have to say much more. The Montessori classroom defeated 2 bounce houses.